I take your order? Turns out I'm treating a friend today, so I'd like to order the finest dish in the house. Oh, I take it you're referring to our secret menu? That's right. Tell the chef to sharpen his knife. I'm expecting surgical precision.
Is that a reference to something?
Yeah. The Hidden Hero. It's a novel my best friend Halka sent from Liyue. There's the chef, and he fights the bad guys with a kitchen knife. It's really cool. It's her favorite part of the book. She's always nagging Linnea to act it out with her. Psst. Linnea! Do you think Chef Yerba could be a hero in disguise too? He does chop vegetables super fast. Oh, I think it's definitely possible.
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Evening, everyone. What can I get you?
Why don't you choose for us? I'm treating a friend today. We're celebrating our success in the qualifiers.
Sure thing. I'll rustle up a few of my specialties then. Won't be long.
Hello? I'm ready to order.
Be right there. I gotta go. Let's play again soon, Linnea.
You seem to get along really well with everyone here. Oh, that's right! Didn't you say that this used to be your home?
Yes. After my parents departed, I came to live here with my friends in the conch gang. I didn't mean like that. They're still alive and well. They just don't live around here anymore. Come to think of it, I haven't told you my story yet. I guess you'll have noticed the wings on my head by now. They're proof that I'm not human.
Yeah! I noticed those. Are you comfortable telling us some more?
Sure. Well, it's a story that starts a long, long time ago. When I was just a kid, my wings were barely noticeable. They looked just like two little cowlicks. No one suspected there was anything unusual about me at first. Not even Mom and Dad. They were too busy to notice. But I always had this strange feeling I couldn't explain. Like I knew that all these little ways I was different from my friends couldn't just be a coincidence. Then, I was a little bit older, I read this story in a book of folktales. It was about changelings.
Changelings? What are those?
The story goes that some of the Snowland Fae will secretly switch their own child with a human baby, leaving their offspring to be raised by humans, while taking the human child for themselves. I know, right? The way the stories are written, it sounds like something parents make up to scare naughty kids. If you don't behave, the Fae will take you away and leave a better behaved child in your place. It's the sort of thing that starts as a warning and evolves into folklore over time. So, obviously, I didn't take it seriously at first. But then as I grew older, I started exhibiting more and more Fae-like traits. I mean, just look at the crystals on my skin. No humans have those. It's a dead giveaway.
So, you're really a changeling, huh? Did you tell your mom and dad?
Bear with me, I'm getting to that. At first, I wanted to hide it from them, but eventually I plucked up the courage to tell them. I figured, even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to face the truth head on. They were stunned, of course. It took them a while to accept it, but after the truth had sunk in, Dad sat me down and told me they'd decided to head north and look for their child that was taken. They're really good people, though. Not only did they raise me for all those years, but they left me some money in case of emergencies. After that, I grew up with my friends in the conch gang. All of these kids are from broken homes, but everyone supports each other, and they still live life to the fullest.
Food's ready! Talking about old times again?
Yeah, it just sort of came up in conversation. Whoa, what's all this? You've cooked up a real feast, Yerva.
Well, you did say you were treating a friend. Besides, only the best for our old boss.
Old boss? Linnea was your boss?
Hey, what kind of a reaction is that?
Linnea's been a fountain of knowledge ever since she was a kid. But the conch gang's only for children. Once you grow up,
Make your way to the villages and towns and seek kinship with the humans. The world of the Fae is rife with a sorrow you do not understand. They were sung in the tongue of the Fae by kind, warm voices. I can't explain why, but somehow I knew that they didn't want me chasing after my origins. Still, I did visit the tundra once when I was a little older to see if I could find out anything about them. But just being there made me feel uncomfortable. Every instinct was telling me to leave. It's odd. That place is supposed to be my home, but it feels like I'm unwelcome there. Could it simply be because I'm a bird? Something tells me there's gotta be more to it than that. The less I know about something, the more curious I am. But enough about that. We're supposed to be celebrating our victories! Cheers!
Cheers! Paimon can't wait to dig in!
I'm stuffed. How about you guys?
Yep. Paimon's fit to burst.
Let's see. It's a little early to hit the hay. How about we get Aguara and Lumi to try a little sparring practice?
Yeah?
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! They're very evenly matched. It's strange. When I was battling you, I couldn't seem to get into the zone. I had no way to predict your next move. Hey, I'm curious. Why does Aguara have a ribbon tied around his tail? And how did you two meet, anyway?
Now that's a long story.
What an incredible adventure! Someday, I want to go on an adventure of my own. Show Lumi every corner of the world. There's gotta be countless stories out there waiting to be told.
Oh.
You're excited too, huh, Lumi? But most importantly, we have to figure out who you are and where you came from. Then we can track down others just like you. Maybe then you won't feel lonely anymore. It's about time we all got some rest. Good training session, everyone. I'll see you at the arena tomorrow. Oh, we'll have to draw lots again, won't we? Hopefully we don't end up facing each other this early in the competition. Wait, no, forget I said it. I should go before I jinx it. Lumi!
See you tomorrow. Thanks for dinner.
You're welcome, bye!
Phew. Let's head back to the flagship and get some sleep. Paimon's eyes are starting to... Let's see. Your next opponent is... Hania. Oh. Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers now. She's been looking after our fungi friends this whole time. Who do you think she's gonna partner up with for the competition? Come on, let's go say hello.
Welcome, one and all. The round of 16 is about to begin. Our contestants for this match are...
Hey, Golden Comet and Silver Companion. Good to see. I brought my old Sumpter Beast with me this time. Looks like you're partnering with a new companion. You're even tougher than last time. But you know what? Sumpter beasts are renowned for their endurance. It's their refusal to give up that allows them to traverse huge rainforests and deserts, one step at a time. And when they charge full speed, they kick up enough dust to blot out the sky. Send 'em flying, Fluffy the Flower King!
Watch out!
Huh? Fluffy! Wake up! Fluffy!
The Traveler and Aguara.
Oh, what a shame. You were so close. Even with the new partner, you're still as tough as they come. This was some bad luck running into you so early in the competition. Well, since you defeated me, you better go all the way like in the Nilot Paula Cup. I can handle losing, but only to a champion. So you go show him who's boss.
All right, we're through to the quarterfinals. Let's go see who our next opponent is. Let Paimon take a look. Next up is... Oh, so we have to fight that big holosaur now? Hey, Paimon noticed something when we were drawing lots. Most of the contestants have given their animal companion a cool title. Shall we? Well, Aguara seems to like it. Awesome! Okay.
Are you ready to rumble? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the After a fierce competition so far, we're left with the creme de la creme of the contestants. But who among them will advance to the semifinals? There's only one way to find out. Joining us to kick this round off, we have...
How you feeling today, Mamala? That's the spirit! Now let's get out there and show these not-cry folks what the people of the Springs are all about!
What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier. You're a little sorry and doesn't play.
All right, get up close and let's settle this.
Jump, Mamala! Get out of the...
Saw that one coming a mile away. Gepetlosaurs might have the advantage on land, but it's a different story. Mamala, finish him off!
What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier. You're a little Saurian doesn't play around.
All right, get up close and let's settle this.
Jump, Mamala! Get out of the water!
Watch out! You took advantage of Mamala's blind spot. Not ba- What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier. You're a little Saurian doesn't play around. All right, get up close and let's settle this. Jump, Mamala! Get out of the water! Watch out! You took advantage of Mamala's blind spot. No.
Mamala has lost the strength to fight on. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Seriously? There's no way I just lost. Gotta hand it to you, Aguara. You are seriously strong for your age. That was incredible. Hey, you're strong too, Mamala. That one was on me. I made too many bad calls. Keep it up, Aguara. I want to see you take down even more opponents. You were the best little Saurian out there today. I'll leave you guys to it. Cheer up, Mamala. How about I take you...
Wow! That was a nail, but anyway, Linnea will have finished her match. Linnea!
It sure is. Want to take a guess who...
Judging by the smile on your face,
Correct! I was about to go watch the other matches. The next one's a pretty big deal. Someone called Celino versus the reigning champion, Yehoda.
friend of ours, so we should be there.
Perfect. Well, what the? Seleno's companion is a radiant blade horn? Those things are extremely hostile. How did she manage to tame? Technically speaking, radiant blade horns are classed as monsters. But they are beasts of the wild, and they're not exactly uncommon. It's not against the rules, but still, it's gonna be a really hard one to beat.
Go for it, Yehoda! You got the...
Ignorance really is bliss, but it won't last.
Do you think speed alone will... How about you run around and find out? Reed Miller the 13th, run that thing ragged, and then go in for the kill!
Behind you, on the right.
Reed! Her reaction time is incredible. It's almost as if... she can read her opponent's... Dodge left, Lumi! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in... I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes... Keep it together, Reed! Jump!
He's trying to jump on your back, Hemus. Don't give him the chance. Use your wind blades to slow him down.
He's too powerful! You've gotta go... Charge your lightning, Reed! Then blast him with all you've got!
Deflect it back, Hemus. That was close, but the outcome...
Reed Miller the 13th has lost the strength to fight on. Seleno and Hemus are the winners!
Those wings! Wait! Who are you? And why do you... why do you have the same...
I've been through this moment so many times in my head. Imagining you sharing the same pain I feel. I thought it would bring me joy, but I guess not. You're better off with the life you have, Linnea. The less you know, the better.
My head! Don't go! Wait!
Linnea! Oh, what happened? Why did... Oh, we gotta find her somewhere to lie down.
What happened?
She's breathing normally. No obstruction of the airways. She just...
Oh, that's a relief.
My pleasure. If she has any more trouble, just let me...
Will do. Oh, Linnea.
Good morning! Huh? Lumi? Lumi! How strange. Where could she be? I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take a look outside. Lumi! There you are! I've been come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Looks like our contestants and their partners are on the one side we have Linnea and her partner Lumi, and on the other side we have Seleno and her partner Hemus. Buckle up, folks. The semifinals.
Wait, how is it the semifinals already? Also, how did I even get here? I don't remember. Oh, I get you can do it, old boss. Even if this is a dream, I can't let my supporters down. We're up, Lumi. Let's show them what we've got. Yeah,
duel. But Lumi has lost the strength to fight on. Me?
Huh? What's going on? This dream sucks. I want to wake up. I've heard that if you try really hard to open your eyes, you can force your... Did it work? Guess not. Huh? Is Dream me writing a diary? My Adventurers Guild salary alone will never be enough to finance a research vessel. It seems my only option is to take up adventuring full-time. A research vessel? Looks like Dream Me is working hard toward my goal. But the cost is just astronomical. It could take a whole lifetime to save up for. Day 1. Got beaten up by monsters. Day 5. Ran for my life with Lumi. Turns out I'm getting... Day 20. Asked a merchant about prices. Ships cost a fortune. But I can worry about that later. Right now, it's time for a proper meal. I'm starving. Day 72. Found a huge abandoned treasure chest. Finders! Happy adventure anniversary to me! 1 year in. Almost got scammed. Note to self. Secondhand ships aren't to be trusted. Good job I was wary and checked it over thoroughly. Finally beat that pesky thing. Hoping the materials I gathered recently will fetch a good price. The diary ends here. A deed for the... A dream come true! The Golden Beagle! What a wonderful dream! The ship gently swaying as it carries me to a faraway land. Oh, what a feeling! Let me check the chart. Next stop, Guyan Stone Forest. That place is steeped in myths and stories. From there, it's on to Dragonspine. What's this? Clearwater Jade? Pretty sure it looks like this ship has sailed to many places already. Makes sense. As soon as I buy my research vessel, I'll be off and away to voyage.
Linnea, you've been really down the last couple of days. I've left your lunch by the door.
Coming! I feel so sore. Is this some sort of lucid dream? Clearwater jade. And these books, how did they end up in this cave?
How could this happen?
Lumi. Hey, don't be scared.
We're never getting back, are we?
We're done for. It's all over.
What happened? I thought I was on the Is this the Golden Beagle? But why? It's just a dream though, right? It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank. The diary again. How long? I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off things. Besides, my sister should be here soon. I can wait. Sister? Who am I talking about? So many dreams, one after the other. My brain can barely process it all.
Linnea!
Huh?
Over here. Did you get my letter, Linnea? I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Come back to the tundra with me, so we can be with Mom and Dad one last time.
Selena? She's my mom and dad?
This is the natural circle of life. We don't live that much longer than humans. This day was always going to come. I can't pretend I'm not sad. But at the same time, I wonder how an ordinary person would react to hearing this news. At the very least, they wouldn't have to endure this horrid feeling of having tears they're unable to shed. After all, we've already seen how all of this would unfold, long before it ever came to pass. Remember, when you passed out during that competition? You saw it all as you lay there, unconscious. At the time, you thought it was just...
What is she talking about? No. This can't be...
I understand how you feel. One moment you're gazing into the future from the past. The next, you're there, looking back at where it all began. When these two perspectives collide, how can the time flies? One day, we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regrets?
A long time ago, my friends and I talked about our dreams. Mine was to buy a research vessel and explore the mysteries of the world. Then, when too old, my entire life is recorded in these pages. Maybe one day, a long time from now, someone will open them and see that there are sections on the formation and evolution. Whoever you are, I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer travel for...
Huh?
This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real. The end of life. So this is what death feels like. I still feel some faint sensations in my stiffening body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me, I feel no pain. Just the emptiness that remains after everything else has slipped away. So it wasn't a dream.
Oh, Linnea, you're awake! Oh, you were out for a long time. Linnea!
What time?
It's evening. We were watching the match between Seleno and Yehoda when you ran over and grabbed Seleno's arm.
So many things came flooding into my head, one after another. The end of the competition, things from my feet. Some moments were joyful, others painful. All of it felt so real. I don't know how to describe.
Good point. You passed out right after grabbing her. Plus, she said a load of cryptic sounding stuff. She has to know. Still, is it really a good idea to go looking for her?
Do you remember when we were at Speranza and I told you guys about my child? I wasn't a very cheerful kid, nor was I all that brave. Before I told my human parents about being a fae, I spent so many sleepless nights tossing and turning. I knew what might happen once I told them. I desperately hoped they'd say, Linnea, even if you aren't our child, we still love you. But I knew that was impossible. Their own human child was out there somewhere, as were my fae parents. Our family was a lie. And all lies unwrapped. So, even though I was terrified, and even though I knew I might end up an unwanted child, I eventually mustered the courage to tell them. I did what I thought was right. I knew things might not turn out how I hoped, but I wasn't going back on my decision. The same applies this time. I have to see Seleno. I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me I have...
Huh? Aguara, do you know where...
Do you remember Seleno's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie. All right. I think I'm...
Huh? The flagship? What are we doing here? After all that, Seleno's staying in the room right next to ours? No wonder Aguara could pick up her scent.
Is anyone there? You're sure this is the... Seleno, I know you're in... Celine?
I'm not here.
R2?
Am not. Quit bothering me.
Not a chance! If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside until you change your mind. I have so many questions to ask you. Can you at least answer this one? Who are you to me? Are you my sister? Open the door!
All right. Stop yelling. Come in.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Take a seat. Just to be clear, I wasn't expecting visitors, so I can't offer you much in the way of comfort. Curiosity is a dangerous trait, Linnea. You're gonna regret coming here. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already. Will you please answer me now? Why do we have the same wings on our heads? Why did I pass out when I touched you? And why did I see all those...
Visions of your future?
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
Of course not. Linnea, you're an avid student of the natural world. Surely you're aware of the 6 most common types of Fae?
The Vila, Domovoy, Leshy, Volkodlok, Snegovic, and Jack Frosts.
Right. Well, there are many less too. The legendary Lantern Fae, the Sirens with their lilting songs, and us, the Augury Birds. We foretell both disaster and delight, gazing upon the past dawn and future night. Others fear and revere our might, while we alone detest our plight.
I've never heard of an augury bird before, or the poem you just recited.
That's hardly a surprise. You can count the number of augury birds alive today on one hand. And that includes you and me.
So it's true then. We really are family.
Family. Augury birds are born with a peculiar ability. We can see crossroads in the flow of fate. Immutable future events that all paths will lead to.
Are you talking about prophecies?
Doesn't surprise me. Humanity has many ways of observing fate. The stars...
Staying at the flagship too, right? No need to see me out. I'll be fine. Oh, and thanks so much for keeping me company today.
Traveler, are you awake? Oh, neither can Paimon. Linnea and Celino aren't the only ones with a big day tomorrow. You've got your semi-final match, too. We have no idea who your opponent could be, and Paimon's a little nervous. Since we're both struggling to sleep, do you want to head out for a stroll? We could go grab something yummy, then take a guara to check out the arena.
Listen up, Lumi. I've seen Celino's radiant blade horn in Linnea! Our traveler! Paimon! I figured out why Lumi is different from other Jack Frost! After all the theories I've looked into, it turns out there was one possibility. What if Lumi wasn't born different at all? I mean, just look at bishops! Depending on their element, Lumi, you don't have to wait for evolution to catch up at all. You just have to find another Jack Frost who likes the same things as you do. Then I'm so happy you unleashed your full power, Lumi! If you hadn't pushed yourself like that...
Linnea, why did you hold back?
What do you mean? If Lumi had landed that hit, you and Hemus would have been in serious...
Even so, when that hammer started to fall, the future I once saw went blank before my eyes. Did fear cause me to see a false vision? Or did she truly cheat fate? What does it matter? In the end, the pull of fate exerted its force all the same. The prophecy came to pass.
What's on your mind?
I just think it's a shame. You gave your all in that battle. Whatever path you take, it always leads to the same place.
Celino, do you remember the question that you asked me? I told you I'd give you my answer after the tournament.
I remember. And
you told me there are many possible roads into the future, but they all lead to the same death. Maybe fate will always lead us toward. So, even if I was destined to lose to you, and even if my ship ends up, if all people care about are out, but my feelings, my thoughts. Lumi, sounds like you.
Linnea, ignorance really is bliss.
Even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important. You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be
How I envied your cheerful. Now perhaps I was wrong from the start. The difference.
Celino, you okay?
Actually, I was just thinking. I claimed the victory promised to me by fate. And you.
Sounds like I got the sweeter deal overall. But hey, so enjoy your victory, Celino. But don't get complacent. Otherwise... That plus our special... Let's go, partner. This time it's my... So, Aguara comes from Natlan, right? If we're gonna train hard, we should do it there. There's plenty of natural phlogiston around, which will help keep the little one's stamina up. Let's go! Hello, Natlan! I'm back! Give me a moment to set up the tent. I bought this one the last time I was here.
Oh, I'll lend you a hand!
Now then, Aggie, it's time for you to learn. Watch closely.
Yahoo! Linnea, you seriously think Aguara can use a giant?
From what I've seen, Aguara's fighting style isn't that dissimilar to Lumi's. They both use agility to set up their opponent, but Aguara isn't strong enough to break through Hemus's defenses. He needs Aguara will need to channel Geo-Essence from the ground and fashion it into a powerful rock hammer. Simple enough in principle. Don't worry. It's normal to fail on the first try. You'll get the hang of it. Feels like I blinked and 2 whole days went by. I've heard it said that people can find their fates by studying the stars. I guess that means that fate's been looking down on us this whole time, huh? I could really do with some sleep. Good night, you guys. you saying you had help from another Saurian?
Now that Aguara's mastered Lumi's secret weapon, it's time to head back to Notcry. Looks like we should get back just in time for the finals.
The final is about to begin. Contestants, please take your positions. Spectators, we kindly ask you to wait outside the arena.
Oh, it's finally here! Aguara, today is your time to shine.
It's all up to you now, partner. You've done the hard yards in training. Now, go! It's time to write your name in lights and show the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is finally over! You'll be very familiar with our contestants by now. Celino and her partner, the radiant Bladehorn Hayman, who seized their place in the final after a hard-won victory in the... Then we have the Traveler and Aguara. This little Tapet-Lazur might not look like the most ferocious beast, but this duo have who will be crowned...
Back from training camp? Then let's do this. You've got this, Aguara. Don't... Impressive.
Hemus, summon Animo energy on your horn, and then chop.
Now, you see what you're up against. Hiding underground, are we?
Keep charging, Hemus. Jolt him out of the hole.
Hemus, are you all right?
Impressive. Hemus, summon Animo. Now, you... Wait! Aguara's horn hasn't finished growing yet! Hemus, summon Animo energy on your horn, and then charge! Now, you... Hiding underground, are we? Keep charging, Hemus! Jolt him out of the... Hemus, are you all right? Hemus, summon Animo and... Now, you see what you're up against. Hiding underground, are we? Keep charging, Hemus! Jolt him out of the hole! Hemus, are you all right? Hemus, summon Anna. Now, you see... Hiding underground are... Keep charging, Hemus! Jolt him out of... Hemus, summon animal. Now you see. Hiding underground. Keep charging, Hemus. Jolt him out of the hole. Hemus, are you all right? Hemus, summon Animo energy on your. Now you see what. Hiding underground. Keep charging, Hemus! Jolt him out of the hole! Hemus, are you all right? Hemus, summon Animo energy on your... Now, you see what... Hiding underground. Keep charging, Hemus! Jolt him out of the hole! Hemus, are you all right? Hemus, summon Animo. Now, hiding underground. Keep charging, Hemus! Jolt him out of the... Hemus, are you all right?